after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
5.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
We got to step it up. 14. Hey, box drop.
A shotgun snap is on. The open man is Shark. It's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Bravo.
On 1st down, it's gone. Well, that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go for the 40. From the gun, they run with the shot. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Watch the screen. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. 4 down. Hey, let go. 58, Mike. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Deon Cain, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ready. Blue 80. Check. Watch 54. I'm coming for you, son. Shoot. Wait. Look to 6. Rush in. Check three.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there was a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Given 14 on the play. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Go. Hey, watch that. Easy. Hey, 54. Wild Bill. Check. Let's go.
To throw, Winston. Flush to his right. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Ready. Blue ready. Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Let's go.
On first down, here's Breida. Well, he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now again, coming right is Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Easy. Roy. Mike spot 4.
Winston on 3rd and 2. He's going to walk one deep left side here. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. And the Titans. Going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on the line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays are going to pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it. That's who you're looking for.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm coming.
Here's Gone. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Titans 7, Steelers nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, live. Defense wins championships, baby.
Hey, high 7.
You're not ready.
Out of the gun, Gone. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Check out, hot.
61, matchbox light.
I got you, son. Maverick. Check 99.
Hey, Charlie.
Now go off on 1st down. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Following the interception, Winston. His man complete over the middle. It's Price. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. It's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Ready. White 25. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Danny. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Easy. Hey. That's the motion. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
2nd and 1. Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Blue Dan.
Once again, they run with Blue Dan 1st down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Single, single. Single, single. Easy, easy, easy. He's going, boys, he's moving. 31's the mic.
Green, triple T.
31's the mic. So we got man.
Let me go.
31's the mic.
Let me go.
Throw. Winston. A little floater there is incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Check 13. Check 13.
Hey, stop. Flip it.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let me go.
Jameis to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
At the 39-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready. Blue ready.
54 Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Kill. Turn up.
Sonic. 5-0. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let me go.
1st down, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Ready.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Wait.
Mike's 50. Mike's 54. Let's go one more. Hey, watch that.
Again, it's Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Hey, Shell.
Right over there. Yeah.
Hey, Haywood.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
After the interception, here's Gone. He's got his tight end, Jake Bunt. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 22.
1st down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Slam.
Value three. DC.
57.
Hey, Zoo.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time.
Goff now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now it's Brady. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready? Black, 22, 10.
54, Mike.
Lower jump.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to count him through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ready? Blue lady.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Jameis now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Ready? White 25. Here we go. Right, Roger.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
White. Let me go.
You can choose the mic. Watch Mike.
Sunday.
Check.
Here's Breida. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Ready.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Watch QB drop.
From the gun, Winston. The pass complete. It's Bird. 14 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. This is Breida. And final room to work. He's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They'll try the right side here with Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ito Smith, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. We'll see what happens.
That one into the hands of Kane. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Titans.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Smell fear in that offense. Hey, Alpha.
58 Mike, 58 Mike.
From the gun, here's Gone. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Hey, over.
Watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat, watch his flat. Mike's 57's Mike.
Here we go.
Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for setting the show. Incomplete. It's second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
You better break. I'm letting you know right now, you better break. Hey, Maverick. Trouble. Hold on. Check.
To the air again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyler Boyd, as the first half is winding down, and the Titans have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
The Steelers take over.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Ready.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
54. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Oh, here we go.
They'll give to Smith out of the gun. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Ready, blue lady.
Right there. 54 Mike. Yeah. You don't want none.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me
Green, come see.
Mike's 50.
Now first and 10, Winston. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the Titans' 44-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down. It looks like right at the 40.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, blue lady.
52. And watch delay.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
We got to get the ball, D.
Easy. Green, come see.
52, Mike 52. Hey, let's get in them holes.
The first down throw for Winston. And Winston lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44.
76.
Following a fumble recovery. Gone. He's going to air one out. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Super.
Now it's gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They'll call it Walker skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
3rd and long. It's gone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No first down.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Easy.
That's still on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Ready.
From the 9, here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the safety creep.
Easy.
Stay it open. 31's the mic. Watch the curl. On the hot.
Let's go.
Working out of the game. Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Pick, baby.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They run again with Breida. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Ready. Blue ready.
Shit.
Flip it.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that would hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the 4th quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it once a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd and 12, Goff. They almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
He's not going to get me.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I got you.
Throwing on 3rd. Go. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Goff now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. On the handoff, it's Michel. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time.
All wide open, complete. Touchdown, Titans. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct it on. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when we'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Just fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Smith. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here.
First and 10 at the
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. That will give DeBrito. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, you got deep?
Now Ito Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Breida loses it. It's picked up by the Titans. As he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They need to get points out of that, bro.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. From the gun on 3rd down. The open man is Shark. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45.
SOS. Switch. Hey, switch gears.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going out front. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
The Steelers, 1st down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
31.
From the red zone now, Winston. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's our time.
Wait.
31's the mic. Here it comes.
Let's go.
Winston. And he's got it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. They come up in an offset eye.
Hey, defense, let's go. Check three.
Sonny.
Fight 2 is the mic. Mike fight.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
And they try to run the ball. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle With the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Titans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geese, too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab raw man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When the check missed the direct hit, I'm sad. Like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'm